Okay, my name's Rob Frampton. I'm originally from Titchfield, Portsmouth in Hampshire, down on the south coast, and we're at Iron House 2, all part of the Arm Wars. Okay, so Strongman now is finished, retired after 22 years, and like any, I suppose, top athlete, I need something. I need a drive to actually train for. So, knowing Neil for 10, 12 years on the circuit, Strongman also from the Arm Michelin, he contacted me a few months afterwards, and we hooked up with himself and James. Went over to James' apartment, just kind of like a training sort of table time, so to speak, just to see where I was, any tips, any sort of techniques I could do to move my arm wrestling career slightly forward. And he was pretty surprised, which I'm really lucky about and blessed. I had a little pull with James, had a little pull with Neil, and he was then, you can see the cogs whirling, James having a chat with Neil, and you can see Neil sort of like having a think, and he's like, oh, I'm thinking about maybe a possible match for Iron House 2. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I think so. I said, you definitely got something. I was like, that's superb. And then he said, what about Uncle Jon? I'm like, really? He went, I'll tell you what, we'll ring him. So there and then, literally on the side of the table, he's WhatsApping Uncle Jon in Canada, and he picks up, and we have a chat, and that's where the idea came from, and that's where it was sort of set in stone, really. And this is where I am now, and ready to pull him. Really, really excited, really excited. So, Uncle Jon, you're a technical genius, I think. I've watched you avidly, like any good, boxer, anything you want to see your opponent. You've got a good strong hand, good big hand, good fingers, solid wrist, everything. You're going to be technical. I'm going to be the absolute opposite. I'm going to be as technical as a bull in a china shop. I'm going for power. That's what I've got, that's what I'm blessed with. I haven't got no technique just yet, I've got a little bit. I'm going for power, and I'm going to blow your fucking arm off.